go back to your admin login setup.
Setup.
Yes.
1 second, Ashwin.
Okay, go to object manager, go to Swiggy order. We'll create a referential formula. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, you want some time?
No.
Okay. Go to Swiggy order. Go to fields and relationships. Okay. Create a new formula field. Okay. Now call this label as customer mobile number. Customer mobile. Yeah.
Return type.
Return type. Did you select data type as formula actually? Yeah, you have selected. I can see it now. Okay. Now, formula return type, what is it going to return? It is just going to return some text, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So simply say text. Okay. Next. Now, do you see advanced formula? Click on that in the middle of the screen. Yeah. Now click on insert field to your left. Yes. Now, do you see Swiggy order in the second box, second rectangle? Scroll down slowly where you see customer name with right arrow. No, enough. Don't scroll. You see customer with a right customer name with right arrow. Yeah. So since there is a relationship between the Swiggy order and customer contact object, you will see all the contact object fields here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, so select the customer mobile number or phone number. Anything is fine. There'll be two fields. One is for mobile, one is for phone. You can either select mobile or phone. Anything is fine. Yes. Click on insert now. Done. So this is called as a referential formula, where you are referring to another object and you are extracting the value from that object into your own desired object, right? So using the referential relationships, you are doing this. Okay, that's the reason we are calling it as a referential formula, and this will be possible only when you have the relationship between two objects. If there is no relationship, then you won't be able to do this. Clear?
Ashwin, your voice is too far.
Okay. If there is no relationship, right, you will not be able to implement this formula. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, click on next save.
Just a second.
So go to this thing. You have selected mobile number or phone number there, the formula.
Mobile.
So give value in mobile. If there is a value, it will show up in the Swiggy order. If there is no value, nothing will come here.
Yes.
field itself is not showing, right? You need to refresh.
Yeah, showing now.
It's showing now, right? Yesterday
Yes.
we could not select the restaurant. Now click on edit. I think it's working now, right? See,
Yes.
you're able to select the restaurant. Done. Similarly,
Yeah.
can you do it for restaurant? If I select a restaurant, that
Mm-hmm.
restaurant's commission should be seen here. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 second, Vishnu.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I got a call. Yeah. Let's
That's
carry
okay.
on. So you have selected the restaurant, and the restaurant commission is displayed based on that. Very good. Okay. Now, so we have saw how to create a custom object, how to kind of create some fields, right? Okay. Now, all these fields are created in a single page layout. It's displayed on a single page layout. Now, let's go back to the setup. Swiggy order, object manager, Swiggy order, please.
Yes.
Yeah. So, click on new field. So what are the various data types available in Salesforce? Let's quickly summarize that. So we saw auto number, we saw formula, we saw lookup relationship, we saw master detail relationship come down. And there are special data type fields, right? Like currency, email, phone number. These are all special data types in Salesforce, correct?
Yes.
Geolocation. All these are special. You have also checkbox, right? Then
Yeah.
you have something like percentage, pick list, multi-select pick list. These are all the various data types. Okay. Yeah. Any questions on these data types so far?
No, Ashwin.
Okay. There is one thing called as roll-up summary, which we'll cover later. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
maybe if required, we'll have some scenarios and testing test cases based on that, and then we'll do that. Okay. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. Now, let's talk about. Then there are other data types: text area, long, rich, and all. You know, right? Time,
Yeah. Yes.
URL, date, and time.
Yes.
Okay. Fine. Now let's go to page layouts. Okay. Now, do you know how to create an another layout or a new layout and use it? What is the purpose of page layout? What is
Um,
page layout? What is the purpose of page layout?
so page layout is the place where when there is when customer needs a different field visibilities, right? So by
Mm-hmm.
using the page layout, we can show different kind of fields and stages in our.
Mm-hmm. Good. Okay. But I'm you are giving a correct answer, but I'm
Mhm.
just expecting a layman's idea about page layout. We are going advanced way, but let me just give you a layman's perspective of what is uh, page layout in Salesforce terminology. Okay, so
Mhm.
page layout is nothing but a container where you are storing or where you are displaying the fields. It's not being stored, but
Mhm.
where you are displaying or where you are arranging your fields and displaying them to users in Salesforce. Okay,
Yeah.
now what is the purpose of a plate in your home when you cook some food, right? So
Yes.
do you display? Do you serve it on a plate or do you serve it directly using the vessel, cooking vessel itself?
Serving in the plate.
Plate. Okay. What is the purpose of plate? Now assume in your house there is one 80-year-old grandparent. Okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
Now and you have one kid. Now, will you serve the same food which is prepared for the young kid to that of a old person?
No.
Maybe you are making some sweet. Will you give that to this 80-year-old person in your house? Will you
No.
put it in his plate? No, right?
Yes.
So what? So what is the purpose of the plate? Plate is where you serve the food. So similarly, page layout is where you actually display the fields to the user, right?
Yeah.
Object manager is your kitchen where you create an object, you create all those fields and relationship, everything is your kitchen area. But page layout is just like your plate. Whatever was prepared in kitchen, you don't put that and give it to everyone in your family, right?
Mhm.
Depending on what they need to eat, you will serve. Similarly, any object can have lot of fields related to different departments, right? For
Yes.
example, in Swiggy order, there will be a field called as profit. We'll create that field. Do you think profit should be visible to service team or support team? No, right?
No.
Do you think if in Swiggy order, customer address will be there? There might be some VIP customers. Maybe like we have some actress. Okay, if
Mhm.
her address is available in the Salesforce contact details, should we
Mhm.
share that with the sales department team and marketing department team, or should it be visible only to the support team?
It should be visible only to the support team.
Yes, because they need it, right? So
Yeah.
like this, as you correctly mentioned, we are using the page layout to display fields to user. That is the first purpose. Second purpose, we use that as a beautification tool where we arrange the fields, we create sections, we organize our data using page layouts, right? Third
Yeah.
one is we abstract information based on the various teams or departments, okay,
Mhm.
in Salesforce. Clear? And
Yeah.
that abstraction is done based on profiles. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
So we'll cover the security topic. Are you familiar with the Salesforce security topic?
Just a second, Ashwin. Just a call for me. Just 1 second.
Sure. Three purpose of page layout. First one is displaying fields. Second one is organizing or beautifying the fields and the form, right? Third
Yeah.
one is abstracting information. Okay.
Mhm.
Now let's go ahead and create a new page layout. Please go back to your the screen.
Okay.
Create a new page layout quickly. Yeah, you know how to create, right?
Yeah. Yes. Oh, what should be the name?
You call this as Swiggy sales layout.
Sales, right?
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Do you know what is a pellet? What is the canvas? There are two parts of a page layout. The one in the gray box that you see in the top is called as a pellet. One at the bottom where it says Swiggy order sample in green color, that is called as a canvas. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can drag and drop whatever fields that you want. Clear? Yeah. Since you did not select any parent layout, it kept all the fields at the pellet itself. But had you selected the existing layout, it would have copied every field to the bottom. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Now move some of the fields which is required only for the Swiggy sales department. Right? For example, Swiggy sales department may not know the customer mobile number. Is it their job? No, right?
No.
Only the support team. Swiggy sales, what will they do? They will reach out to some new restaurants. They will try to include more food items. They will try to they will negotiate on the commissions for their organization. For example, if Talapakati Biryani is only giving 20% profit, I can work with SS Biryani, right? Or Mojidin Biryani and kind of bring up 30% profit, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that should be my goal. I should bring new restaurants, more profit, right? So that's the our goal. So in that case, why do I see sales department is not Swiggy sales is not reaching out to Pooja and say, hey, install app and start ordering food, right? Only marketing team department does it, and they don't call you. They simply put some advertisement in mobile, social media, or in TV. That's all. They don't call you and all, right?
Yes.
You never get calls from Swiggy or Zomato. Yeah, fine. Now, so drag and drop only the related fields. So this way, you can abstract unwanted information to your particular departments, right? Okay. Now, restaurant. Okay, which restaurant it is? Yeah. Organize it in a better way. Bring restaurant to the right side. Yeah. I don't need customer mobile number. So let's see the created by, modified by, let that all those details be there. Main course, side dish, Swiggy order ID, restaurant commission, bring all these down. Except customer mobile number, bring everything down, okay?
Yeah. Do we need Swiggy order ID? No,
Yes,
right?
yes, of course.
Okay.
How will you calculate commission per order? Based on order ID only, right?
Yeah. Okay, so we need created by 2. Next session.
Okay. So now click on save. So any step, any creation activity in Salesforce is a two-step process. First, you have to create it. Now save it.
Yeah, I've saved already. Sorry.
No, if you save, it will go out.
Yes, I've saved and I've reopened this one.
Okay, fine. So now we have saved it. So now it's a two-step process. First step is creating it. That is done. Second step is assigning it. Correct? Then
Yes.
only you can test it. Now, do you know what profile we are using so far? We created one login. What is our profile? Any idea about it? Are you
Admin.
aware about Salesforce security totally, or you do not know that?
Yeah, actually, I'm not much involved in security, but I know the access of like admin will have all the access. What kind of profiles, like basically what profiles will have I access. I just know about this. Not much on securities.
Okay. Fine. Okay.
Yeah, currently we logged in as admin.
You are currently logged in as admin, right? Okay. Now, When we go to the particular topic, Salesforce security topic, I'll cover in detail. But for now, just understand that you are in admin profile. And have you ever participated in some fancy dress competition?
Serious.
Yes.
Yes, maybe. Yep.
Yes. Now, um, what happens when you are the only kid at your home and your mom is interested in fancy dress competition? She enrolls you in all kind of competition and she does different kind of makeups and get up, right?
Yes.
So if you want to do Krishna Avatar, you are the one. If you want to do something else, then you are the one. Similarly, we have only one guy now who's admin, right?
Yes.
So we have to put all the makeup only for this guy. Okay. So earlier we had Swiggy order layout, right?
Yes.
Now we have Swiggy sales layout. From whom with whom can I test it? I don't have another user, right?
Yeah.
Either I can either create a new user and test it now, or I can test it on my admin itself first. Okay. Now
Yes.
let's quickly test it on our admin itself first. Or let's do one thing. Let's create a new user. Okay.
Okay.
So that will be helpful for our functionality building also. So go to users, set up home users. Yeah. Create one more user. Now, while we are discussing about users, do you know what are the various Salesforce licenses?
Salesforce standard.
Okay.
Salesforce.com. I think we have around
Click on new user. Click on new user.
6 to 7 license.
Okay. Now click on user license. Yes. See, what are those? So
Uh,
what license do you need to access Salesforce?
Salesforce.
Yes. What is the Salesforce platform license? Why? What is it used for?
Salesforce platform, like it's restricts few access, right?
No.
From
It is,
business.
see, Salesforce is a platform, right?
Mm-hmm.
Using this platform, you can develop, right? So Salesforce platform license is used for development and testing purposes. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you want to run a business and you
Mm-hmm.
want to use the CRM features of Salesforce, you need Salesforce license. But if you are using Force.com, if you are using Chatter alone, you can use Chatter external. Chatter external is for external users. Chatter free is for internal. Chatter
Okay.
internal users. Then there is something called as Force.com. And you can use identity. Identity is nothing but some authentication related stuff in Salesforce, right? For that you can use. And
Mm-hmm.
work.com is more from a HR perspective. So using this, see earlier, do you know
Mm-hmm.
how the history of Salesforce? It started as a sales tool alone. Slowly they started building up marketing, service, and then they got some minimum CRM capabilities. Slowly, then they built full-blown CRM capabilities like IoT. Everything came in, and finally, we are no more a mere CRM. Salesforce is just not a mere CRM. You can develop any application using the Salesforce platform. You have flow, everything, right? Now,
Mm-hmm.
if you want to do some application, you can do here itself. If you are ready to pay the cost, you can create a
Uh-huh.
nice application in Salesforce and you can use it for your business, right? So
Okay.
it's a platform. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So these are the various licenses in Salesforce. Now, in order to use the Salesforce CRM, we need Salesforce license, right? So select Salesforce license. And since we are in a trial org, we can only get two Salesforce license. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Already one is used by your admin. Second one will be used by this particular user. Let's call this user last name as Pooja second user. Okay.
Okay.
Pooja second user. First call second user underscore Pooja. Okay. Say second user underscore Pooja. No, no, no. Give the last name alone. Don't need the first name. Second user underscore Pooja. Yeah. Underscore Pooja. Right. Give your same email ID. You can give your same email ID that you give for admin login. Email is not important. Username should be unique. Okay. Should be a valid email ID. Okay. Now give a unique username. You can use the same one. Second user underscore puja at gmail.com. And note it down in a notepad. Otherwise, we'll be forgetting it. Underscore puja. Okay. Copy this. Paste it in a notepad.
So profile.
Okay. So profile, you need to select it as custom sales profile. You can select any profile actually. It doesn't matter for now because we are just the early stages. Yeah. Okay. So assume that this user from the sales department. So I'm giving him custom sales profile. Okay. Yeah. Now come down. Role we'll select later. We are not covering that. Okay. Now later we'll cover. Okay. Now click on save. Done. Okay. Now go back to your
So I
page
need to
layout. Go to page layout assignment screen. Yeah. Now click on page layout assignment. So now we have two users, right?
Yes.
We can do one person will have one layout, another person will have different layout. Okay, click on edit assignment. Select Swiggy sales profile and give the Swiggy sales layout. Admin will be already using the normal first created layout where it will have all the fields. Right?
Yes.
Oh, did you select Swiggy sales profile? No. Okay, yeah. Custom sales profile. Then change it to the drop down, change it to Swiggy sales layout. Okay, now select admin, come down. Admin will already have the proper one. Scroll down, inner scroll bar. Yeah, you are using the Swiggy order layout. Okay, now
Yeah.
two persons have two different layouts. Now click on the save in the top. Yeah, done.
Yes.
Clear.
So custom sales have sales layout, and admin is having a order layout.
Okay, done. Now, in an incognito window, right, log in as second user. Give the username, password. You should not use the same browser. You should not use two profiles, right? The
Yes.
session will get mixed up. Yeah, it's visible. So you're logged in as second user, right? So
Yes.
what is this? It looks different, right? What is this version of Salesforce called as?
Classic.
Beautiful. So, do you know what's the difference between Classic and Lightning?
Yeah. Yes.
What?
First thing is like the navigation. So for a classic, the UI and Lightning UI will be totally different, and the navigation, like when you want to work in classic, you have to work in only one tab for all the things. But in Lightning, you can open it as a different tab. In the UI wise, that's all I know.
Anything? Any other difference?
Any other difference? Totally, the setup also looks like the way of navigation.
Don't talk only about the looks.
Okay.
Anything else? So, Classic is the real actual version of Salesforce. Okay, before the invention of mobiles and responsive tablet devices. We had only desktops, right?
Yes.
So Classic was operating in desktop, and that was the normal Salesforce that we had. Slowly, when there was some responsive devices like mobiles and tablets, every business started adopting to it. And what happened was there was a pressure on every application, ERP applications and enterprise or any sort of application to be available in this responsive devices, right? So they made their current version of their applications to be responsive. So Classic is also responsive. It can also work on mobiles and tablets, but not compared to Lightning. Lightning is specially designed for responsive devices. It doesn't mean that Lightning cannot work in desktop. It will work wonderfully. Okay, it will work in every devices. But Classic is more was your initial version, right? And slowly,
Yeah.
what happened was with the advancement in the user interface,
Mhm.
the new age applications started looking more appealing than the old Classic versions. So what happened was Salesforce also came up with a version called as Lightning version, where they had built certain new user interface controls. Okay, so
Mhm.
if you take Lightning, there are a lot of user interface controls. So for example, you will see accordions, you will see a lot of user interface controls in Lightning. The total organization and the layout itself is totally different. So that's how things are visible in Lightning, right? Whereas in Classic,
Mhm.
it is not much organized. It doesn't look organized at all, right? Things are
Yeah.
in a scattered manner here and there. It is organized, but not in such a way that it is easily digestible by a user, right? That's the most important thing. So Lightning is very user friendly, whereas Classic is less user friendly. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So to be very specific with the answer, there are specific controls in your Lightning which will never work in Classic. Whereas Classic user interface controls will work in Lightning, but Lightning to Classic it will not work. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Understood. Yeah.
Lightning specific controls will not work in Classic. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Done. So now second user we have logged in successfully. Now open this wiki order record here. All apps. Yeah. All tabs. Will you find it or not?
Yeah, I'll find.
Why it's not seen here?
Because we created that in Lightning, so that won't support here, right?
No, no, no. I said user interface controls, not objects. Okay, don't say like this.
No, I'm just saying for the object. So this
No, no,
wiki
no.
order.
Objects that is not the issue. It's a security problem now. Okay, whatever you gave, you created a new objects wiki order at that time, right? You have to
Mhm.
enable it for custom sales profile. I'll tell you how to do it. Go back to admin login. Now go to users. Yeah, wait. Don't click anything. You are in second user only, right? Click on profile, custom sales profile. Yeah, click on edit. Why? In which login are you now?
I am not.
No. Your session got mixed up. So I asked you to open this in incognito window, right? So
Yeah,
okay,
but
you do one thing. Wait. So in Chrome, you have your second user login. Okay. Now
yeah.
in Edge browser, you open admin login. Okay. Can you open Edge browser and open admin login in that? Okay. So you have to come to custom object section and you have to give access, right? Yeah. Read, create, edit. Yeah. Read, create, edit. Clear? Done. Now click on save. Good. Now go back to your second user login. Refresh your screen.
Shall I close this one?
No need, no need. Why do you need to close? Let it be.
Okay.
Scroll down. Yeah. This is figure out as the top itself, right? Now open, click on new. Click on new. See,
Yes.
customer name, main course, restaurant, side dish. All these fields are available. Okay. Now, okay. Go back to your admin login. You will see commission. Right? The order. Open that.
A commission will be will shown upon saving, right? After saving only the commission will show.
Correct. Open some record here. Cancel. Open some record. Yeah. So we have commission here, right?
Yes.
All these fields is available here. Now go back to your admin second user login. Okay. Now save this record. Simply give the customer name and save it. Okay. No, you don't need to select everything. Just click on save. See, it's a lookup, right? You have to select it.
Sorry.
Click on go. Okay. You need to create a new contact in second user login.
New record.
Create a new contact. Do you know why it's not showing up? Any idea?
Because the record is not owned by this user.
Correct. It's controlled by record level security.
Yeah.
Contact is basically controlled by parent. Contact is a child. An account is generally given as just give the last name and save it. That's all. Okay. Now go back to Swiggy order. Select the customer name, save it. That's all. Enough. Right? See? So you see the commission. But what is missing here in sales layout, we had hidden the mobile number, right?
Yes.
Customer mobile number is not seen here. But if you go to admin login, you will see that. Right?
Yeah.
Go to admin login. You can see the customer mobile number, right?
Yeah.
So we can use page layouts to kind of abstract. Abstract means hide information based on the profiles in Salesforce. Okay, fine.
Okay.
So we saw the third purpose, but we didn't see the second purpose. Second purpose, I know. I think you should know it already. You know how to create a section. You know how to organize the fields, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now one more exercise we'll do so that we are building our functionality. So what you do is create one more page layout called as customer support layer. Sorry, Swiggy order support layout, and add one new field. Okay, I need you to add one new address field. Okay.
Yeah. Just a second. This is exercise for later or now?
You can do it more. We have 6 minutes. First, you add a new field. Okay. I need a new field called as customer. Sorry, add a new field called as commission from this order. Okay, or profit from this order. No, profit from this order. Profit from this order. I need a new field. Okay, I'm not going to tell the data type. You can select. Okay,
Okay.
maybe let it be as number. Okay, not as percentage or something. Can be currency. Okay, profit from order can be currency. Okay.
Okay.
Next, what you do? I need a new page layout. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and that page layout is called as Swiggy support layout. Okay, and I don't want to see this field called as profit from this order. Profit from this order. Okay, call it as profit from this order. And in support layout, they should not see this field. Can you do that quickly, please? We have still 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Desserts. Okay. Do we need a restaurant commission?
Sorry,
Do we need to display restaurant commission?
you should not in this layout. Support layout, they don't need it, right?
Okay. This is a support, right? So they need a mobile number.
Now assign this layout to the second user and show it to me.
Okay.
You assigned it, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, can you change the layout back to sales layout?
Back to sales.
Yes. and go back to the layout. Okay, refresh. Okay, good. That's all. Yeah. So now you know how